In this video, we'll be cleaning a trumpet. First, rinse off your instrument really good. Then you can take your pipe cleaner, add some dish soap, and scrub out that mouth pipe. Rinse it out. You don't want to leave any soap behind inside the instrument. Now we are doing the same thing to our valve casings. Rinse it out, same thing, don't leave any soap behind. If your instrument is excessively nasty or dirty, you can take the pipe cleaner and clean out the inside of the slides, the tuning slides, the same way that we did the others. Next, we go over to the sink where the slides and valves have been soaking in dish soap and warm water. Not hot water, not cold water, warm water, it's best. To rinse all the dish soap out of it, and on the side that had grease, wipe it off with a lint-free rag or soft towel or something. It wipes away all that extra grease that didn't soak off. For the valves, you can start by rinsing them. You can take a toothbrush and scrub it, or it could be any sort of brush with soft bristles. Just scrub it off really good, get tops and bottoms. When you rinse it off, you need to make sure you get all that soap off. For the valve caps, rinse them out really good and dry them off. Now we're at a table where we can lay out all of our pieces, and we're going to reassemble the trumpet. Start with your slide grease. Just add a little bit on trumpets. You have to put some on the trumpet side of the instrument too. and you want to work the slide grease in like this. It helps break up some excess corrosion or dirt that still happens to be on the instrument, and it evenly distributes all of the grease on the slide. If you have put too much grease on the slide, it'll all build up to the end, and you can just wipe it off with your towel or your fingers. Forgot to mention, it's best to make sure the instrument is completely dry before you reassemble. All of the parts in the instrument should be completely dried. Now the valves. Should probably put this away. Don't put the grease on the valves. You add your felt back on. Your felt should not get wet or doused, because that can mess up the spacing of the valve and the casing, and it will cause your intonation to go crazy. Add your valve caps back on. And your finger buttons, which will sometimes have felt in the inside of them as well. Put your bottom caps back on. You can see on the valves which number goes in which casing. You want to make sure you put them in the right places, or you'll find you won't be able to blow any air through the instrument. Also, it can be confusing if you put the valve in the right casing but it might be flipped around backwards. So you want to make sure you put the valve in the correct way, and it should have a definite click where the valve guides enter. That will also cause you to not be able to blow air through the instrument. You can add your valve oil and screw it back on. It doesn't take a lot of valve oil. You want to make sure you coat the entire valve, but you don't have to soak it. Make sure your valves work and you should be good to go.